Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome back to the shop. It's a beautiful day to be brewing here in Central Florida. It's a nice balmy July day. It's really nice. I've got a new wort chilling method that I'm using on this batch, and I just want to show you what I put together here. Really inexpensive, and it should work a lot better than emptying water from my hose out on the lawn. This is what the components look like. This came as a 300 gallon per hour fountain pump. This is a submersible pump, so what we'll do is put this pump in an ice bath, and this pump comes with a connector that fortunately I had an old hose that I'm repurposing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the old hose up to the outlet of the submersible pump, and then I'm going to connect the chiller, the copperhead chiller from Northern Brewer. I'm going to hook that up to the outlet threaded side here. It's a garden hose thread on the copperhead chiller. So we'll do the assembly, we'll put it into an ice bath, and we'll run this, and this should give me a nice differential temperature between the wort, which will be at the end of the boil. It'll of course be about 212 degrees or so, and a 32 degree ice bath. So it'll be easier to get it down to the pitching temperature of about 80 degrees. And one of the other nice things about this is I won't be pouring water all over my driveway from my garden hose. So I'm going to be conserving some water here. So that I think is a good idea. It'll reduce my water bill and electricity bill. This is what it looks like fully assembled. I put a little hose clamp on here just to tighten it, although I don't think it's absolutely necessary. That hose fit pretty tightly over the fitting that went into the pump. So pretty simple. I'm looking forward to using it. I've read online there's another brewer that uses a similar setup, and he was able to chill down his wort using about the same size pump, a 200 gallon per hour. Sorry, a 300 gallon per hour pump, and he was able to chill down his wort within 20 minutes from boil. So that's about a 50% reduction in what I had the last time, which was about 45 minutes for me. So here's the pump hooked up to the wort chiller, and right now it's still in the boiling process, but I've got this nice copperhead chiller that sits in the tank. I've got a cooler of ice. It doesn't have any water in it yet. When I get to that point, I'm going to put the pump into the water bath or the ice bath, and then we'll pump the water through the pump up into the copperhead chiller and then back into the ice bath. And that should allow me to be able to cool my wort down to in about 15 minutes from full boil to about 80 degrees, so yeast pitching temperature. Okay, the boil's over. I'm currently at 214 degrees, and the time is 2:23, 2:24. So I'm going to turn on, and we'll see how long this takes to cool down to pitching temperature. Okay, down to 190, and it's 226, 189, 226. That's pretty fast already. Not bad. It also helps if you turn the heater off. So I now got it set to 65 degrees instead of boiling temperature, so I'm not fighting against myself. Okay, we're at 117, and we're at 236, so about 10 minutes, somewhere in that range. And the ice is almost gone. I had 30 pounds of ice, 3 10-pound bags, and the ice is almost gone. So this is really working. Okay, down to 101 degrees at 243. And I need another bag, a 10-pound bag of ice. That one's almost entirely melted. So the heat is coming out. Okay, 84 degrees at 248. And this is where I usually give up. I'm going to keep on going until I get it down to 68 degrees and see how long it takes. Alright, 68 degrees at 257. One thing I did notice is I had to agitate a little bit just to move the cooling coil up and down inside the boil kettle. Not sure what that's going to do. I may next time run the pump so that I can circulate the wort. Anyways, that got it down to 68 degrees, 69 degrees. Never had that happen before, so I usually wait for it in the fermentation vessel to cool down before I pitch. So this is kind of nice. I like this process. Well, brew day is over. I thought it was pretty successful, and I like the process, so I'm going to continue using that. I'm going to think about maybe having a better way of circulating the wort around the chiller so that I'm not having to agitate. So maybe just using the pump on the brew kettle, maybe that'll do it. So I'll give that a try tomorrow. I'm brewing another batch tomorrow. So today was a nice nut brown ale, flying squirrel nut brown ale. Protect your nuts. Tomorrow's going to be skinny leg Hefeweizen, so I'm looking forward to that too. It'd be nice to have 2 beers on tap coming this fall.